Hey everyone, this is Karen with Over the Artsy Moon, and I thought I could come on and do a little painting with you today and tell you all about the Artsy Moon Paint Club. Let me know if you have any questions as you come on. Tell me where you're watching from. If you're watching with me, say hi. If you're watching the replay, put replay, and we'll do just a little bit on this. I have this as a painting that is in the membership, and here's what it looks like, the one I created for them. But I thought it would be fun to show you some options and to see what you think, and just to make this a little more colorful perhaps. So let me just check and make sure this is going here. Hey, this is Karen with Over the Artsy Moon. I hope you're having a great day. I was going to come on and just give you a little bit of fun painting and what I have done in my Artsy Moon Paint Club, which closes tonight. It's open right now. It's my painting membership. I created this one, and I thought it would be fun to come on and do a little bit of a different take on it. So let me know if you are watching live, say hi. If you are watching the replay, put replay in the comments. And whoops, hold on one sec. Let me turn that off. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what I have here is a kit. These are available just to my members, but you don't have to do that at all. When I painted this Enter If You Dare originally, I did it as just on a door hanger and we used a tracer, but you can also get the ones that have the lines engraved and then the 3D pieces. Hi Diane, nice to see you. So for this one, the 3D pieces we have available are the house and then the letters right here. So I've painted everything a little differently than in my membership version. It's just a fun way to try and make it your own. So that's the original one right there. And then this one, I love teal. Okay, so I just love teal. It's one of my favorite colors. And I didn't do a lot with it this, for the Halloween and fall season too much. I mean, there's always a little bit of influence there. But I thought it would be kind of cool to go ahead and add a little bit to this background and see what you think. So let me know, are you a teal fan or are you not really a big fan at all? Let me know. Judy says, I broke down and joined the club. Yes, Judy, it's so fantastic to have you join the Artsy Moon Paint Club. I think you're going to love it. There's over 100 paintings in the club, and you get access to them all instantly. You get all the tracers. Let me go ahead and move this. I've got my little sponges here. And I'm wondering if you guys can let me know, tell me what color should I paint this. These are kind of what I was thinking I would go with, like the purple for the lettering. What do you think? I'm going to go with the yellow into the orange for the ombre, and we'll see how that turns out. And then you can let me know what you think. Diane says she likes the teal. Melissa, the 3D cutout is just available for any members in my Artsy Moon Paint Club, and that is open through midnight tonight. And if you have any questions about that, let me know. If you want to get some information, just put info in the box or in the comments, and I will help you out. So I'm just going to use my makeup sponge here, and I'm just going to, actually, I don't know what I was thinking with the, I guess it doesn't matter. You could use a paint, I don't know what I was thinking. I got a little distracted, and let me grab my paintbrush here. We'll just go with a standard paintbrush, and then we'll use a sponge onto those letters. All right, so yeah, if you're in the club, then you can get some information about those 3D kits, but you don't need them. You absolutely don't need them. You could just go ahead and use a tracer, and you get tracers in multiple sizes. You can get the JPEG and make them any size that you would like. So you don't absolutely have to have, you don't have to have it at all. Okay, I smeared earlier, I smeared a little bit of that teal on there, so I'm just going to come in with some white on that. Melissa, I'll be happy to give you some information. Yeah, there's just, it's just a short time that we're open officially, and then we're going to be closed for a while, probably a couple months. And so I wanted to get on here and tell anybody who's interested to to give them some information. So I'm going to go from that yellow to grab a little bit of orange on my brush too. And just at the bottoms of these middle range ones, we're going to put some orange in there, and then we're going to do orange right down here. And I'm not being super careful here because I have that little house that's going to go right on top. Okay, so you can kind of see it's going to look cool. So you can be a little sloppy here. I mean, some of you are going to be like, oh, why is she being messy? But it really makes no difference. So it's kind of fun to have the 3D because you can just do all these pretty quickly. But like I said, you don't have to, and then you can do whatever you would like. All right. Kathleen says, if you're on the fence about joining, let me give you a friendly nudge. Oh, Kathleen. She says, and no, I'm not getting comped for this opinion. You are so sweet, Kathy. Or should I call, yeah, Kathleen. I was going to call you Kathy, but you probably hate that. So I don't know. So we've got our door right there. You can have it closed or open. It doesn't matter. And then this will just get glued right on top. Okay, so we got that nice bright glow there. I'm going to take a little white and a little yellow, mix those two up. And actually, I'm going to get a little more mixed up here. And then I'll switch to my liner brush. Okay, so this one is a number 0 liner. And I'm just going to get into that white mix right there. Judy's asking for info. I will be happy to get that for you in a little bit as soon as I finish this. And for this, I'm just going to come in, put it how you're comfortable. Now, let me know about the letters. Should I do purple or should I kind of match? I kind of thought purple would be fun. And then I can add some purple to the trees as well and to the grasses and just make that kind of fun. So I'm just coming in with some highlights. Get enough paint on your brush. It's got a little yellow mix in there. We're just going to swoop down on the edges. Okay. Kathleen says you can call me Kathy, but I won't think you're talking to me. Okay, Kathleen. I'll call you Kathleen during these lives. If we ever meet in person, then I can call you Kathy in person maybe. You let me know. Okay, so just do these however you want. I'm just going to come more at the top as if there's like a moon glow. And I'm not being super duper careful here. It's just for fun. Sometimes we get a little bent out of shape. We're trying to have everything perfect, but we don't need perfection. We just need to find something that is enjoyable to us and makes us happy. And painting fun designs like this makes me happy. I love creating them. I love making them so that people get to use them for either their personal use, especially a lot of newer painters or intermediate painters or any level, honestly. And then a lot of people use them in their creative business for their paint parties and that's kind of thing. Mercedes, you like the purple? I think that would be kind of fun, right? So let's try the purple. We'll let that dry. While I've got my liner in this color, I'm just going to come in and add a few little highlights in here with that yellow-white mix. And I've already done a little bit of a white here, but I'm just going to come to the tips of these branches and we're going to pull this together. I like to have unity in my paintings. I went a little crazy there. And just have things kind of going together, but in a subtle way. You don't have to be all matchy-matchy. You can just come in and do a little bit and have some playful touches. Okay, so you can see the lightness pulls in that house and it makes it more cohesive. And we might add some more of those yellows. Sheila says, Sheila, you're in the club, I think. She says, I love that. How do we get that pattern or blank? It's actually in the club already. I painted it like this originally. Let me show you what it's like originally for the club. And then you can go ahead and if you like it, you don't have to buy the 3D kit. But I'm working with Holy Rustic to offer that to my members. So you can get the 3D kit or you can just get the tracer and use it for your rounds. And then there's there's this one that I had it as more of a companion piece to it. I'm sorry, I take my canvas off my frames just because I don't have room. But you can see how they kind of are complementing each other so that we've got both versions in the club and it's a fun way to just, have you could have like a girls' night or you could have a paint party where you're offering both designs and then people can pick and choose what they would like. Okay, so let's do a little bit of purple on here. We'll grab the makeup sponge, dip it into that purple. This one is called, let's see, Deco Art Poetic Plum. I really love this one. It's really pretty. I'm going to offload a little bit, and then I'm just going to get my letters painted up a little bit, and then we'll probably need another layer here. All right, so tell me what everybody's doing today. Are you having a nice day? Are you relaxing? Are you just coming home from work? Or are you going to be doing anything fun later? Let me know. I'm excited because we've been having a workshop. It was called Pumpkin Palooza, and had a lot of people join and have a lot of success with their paintings. And it just always gives me a bit of a thrill when I see how well people do with the step-by-step method, and they just rocked it. Like, we had beginning painters, and they were just amazing. So I was really excited to see that. Okay, so that's nice, right? But it is kind of blending into that background. So let's come back, and we're going to add a little bit of white onto our sponge. Let's get that blended in slightly, and then we can just come in and tap a little bit. Okay, I didn't push hard enough there, I think, on the tape to hold them down. We'll try this and we'll see. It'll actually make it look a little spooky to have this light layer of the white blend. So we'll see how that goes. Do you like that, how that looks? Let's see what it looks like on here. That's kind of fun, right? What do you think? Do we like that? I like it. And I think that light purple white mix would be good too to have on the trees as another highlight that we can throw in there. So I'll just line those up there, engraved, so you can see where they should go. And of course you can switch it around, but this makes it really super duper easy if you have a place for it to go. And you could use something like E6000 to glue that down. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead, and then we're going to add a few more of the highlights then. What about these letters? Should I keep them sort of that blue-gray mix, or do you think I should throw some purple in there? I'm kind of thinking purple, but let's do the trees, and then we'll get an idea here. Okay, so I'm going to take some purple and some white. We'll blend those two together. A little more white. We'll make these a little lighter. You like it, Tina? Thank you so much. It is kind of fun, right, to do some of these seasonal pieces. And I might just come in here and make some like wiggly lines in the middle of the tree. You can make this as complicated or as uncomplicated as you want. And I'm just showing you the letters here, and then we're finalizing these colors. So the whole tutorial is available in the Artsy Moon Paint Club if you're interested. We are open through midnight tonight, so not too much time to get in if you are interested in something fun like this. There's over 100 designs, and you can pick and choose. You get access to all of them at one time, and it's just a blast. We have a very nice group, and I like being able to offer choices. So every month, in addition to those 100 plus paintings, you also get at least two new paintings every month, and most of them are on canvas. Some of them are totally fine when you're doing like a door hanger round. You can adapt them because they give you all sizes of tracers. It's I think for the canvas, it's like 8.5 by 11, 11 by 14, 16 by 20. And then for the door hangers, I give you 12, 14, 16, and 18-inch round tracers. So lots of choices there. I'm glad you like it though, Tina. What do you like about it? Do you like just the creepiness of it, or do you like we're going to add a little bit of that purple in here too. I'm not going to cover up everything, but we'll just add a bit. I'm probably going a little crazy here, but hey, why not? Just have fun with it and see what happens, and make it work. Okay, I think the color there is okay. Maybe I could add a little bright, but I think it's all right. It's kind of giving a nice glow there. All right, so I did add that purple up there. I do think, do you agree with me? We're going to add a little bit of purple into these if you dare down here. So if you agree with me, let me know. And we'll just go in here and add a little bit of a purple just to tie it all together. So we've got our yellow that we added to the trees. We added a little bit of this purple. So think about when you're doing your paintings, you're thinking about unity, you're thinking about the whole piece together, and you really could paint this any way you want. The way I painted it originally was this way for my club right here. More of a classic, you know, more decorative home decor type look, but you know, I think it would be fun to have this one on my front door too, since I love these colors. I'm glad you like it. Thank you so much. Right. So I'm just adding a little bit of highlights there. Let me show you up close. Whoops, can you see? All right, and then we're going to also add some highlights onto the grassy areas there. I'm going to add a little water so my paint here will be fairly loose. And when you're using the liner brush like this, you can really get some nice paint strokes. Tina Marie says she likes the creepy vibe. You like all the things Halloween related. Okay, cool. All right, so I like to plant my pinky a little bit. I'll turn this like this so you can see. And I'm just going to do some flicks. So some little flicks of my brush, and then that's going to give you some nice movement in that grass. You're going to get some energy to your painting when you have some light strokes like that. It just makes it more fun. Okay. You could do as many of those as you want. You could go crazy, but make sure you have the black layer underneath because that's going to give you more of a base and a contrast for that lighter color on top, and that's what's going to make it pop. Okay, and then let's just do a few little lines around here. So we're just going to come in here. I'm going to hold my brush way back here, and I'm just going to pull it and just kind of wiggle along the bottom. So I'm holding it way back here, and I'm not going to have a lot of control here. It's just going to do what it wants to do. Okay, so it just did go across over, so I'll just pull that off with my finger. No biggie, right? We can just let it be and see what happens. Get more paint on it if you need it, and then pull it from way back and just see what happens. So you're getting some fun details. We can even come along the blue here a little bit, and that'll give us another layer of fun. Right, so this might not be your thing if you don't want to be quite so loose with your paint strokes. Maybe you like it a little more careful, and you could do something that's a little bit more like this, but you can see the black. I did more of a wood grain behind there, and then I did the black on the outside as well. You could do some bats, you could do whatever you wanted to personalize it and make it your own. So I'm just coming on to let everybody know who might be thinking about joining the Artsy Moon Paint Club. That's my monthly painting membership. If you're interested in getting some info on it, just put the word info below, and I will give you some info about that, of course. And it's open through midnight, and then of course it's, you know, if you don't like it, you can always quit, and you don't have to continually keep going. It's just more of an information for you today, so you can make a decision about it if you think it would be something that would be fun for you. And so like I said, I have a whole bunch of paintings. Let's see, I know I kind of showed these the other day, but here's some additional ones for the Artsy Moon Paint Club. So I've got this one, and I know it's a little hard to show you when I'm not wanting to put down my stuff because of the wet paint, but lots of beautiful paintings, lots of fun ones. If you like gnomes, there's some gnomes in there, but if you don't, there's other ones. It's just a fun place to get some cool designs for yourself. And then I'm going to be adding a whole bunch of different paintings for the holidays, like the Christmas holidays. We do have some Thanksgiving ones in there as well. And here's some Christmas ones if you want to see some more wintry ones. I know nobody wants to think about that yet, but it does happen very quickly. So I like to be prepared. You can tell I like the teal here. Like this one, this nativity, you could really go any color that you wanted. And then I have some other ones here. So just a whole bunch. This is only a handful of them, but I did want to come on and show you in case you missed any of the other information. You can see there's a wide variety of paintings available. And sorry, I don't know if you can see that. And so if you have any questions about it, just let me know and I'll be glad to help you. What do you think? I think the purple looked good. And let me look. Should we do some windows? Let's just do the windows real quick. We'll just add some lines there. I'm going to put some water into my black here. It's been sitting there for a little bit. I'm going to pull and twist my brush so I have more of a line. And then I'm just going to do some lines. So I'll do all my vertical first. And since this is like a 3D piece, I don't have to worry about being super neat and staying in the lines. So that's something, you know, you could think of. But like I said, you can always get the tracers for this. And the fun thing with a haunted house like this, where it's kind of creepy, you can be a little crooked with your lines and nobody would ever know, because it's supposed to be a little bit off balance like that. Okay, so you can see up close. And I hope you had fun with this. So thanks for everybody who popped on to say hi. And I will be giving you guys some information about it if you put the word info into the comments below. So have a wonderful day and happy painting, everybody. I'll talk to you soon.